and state what some of you already know, and which will be news to other people. As you can see, I am still in my house in New York, and supposed to be at WonderCon in Anaheim. As you can hear by my voice, I'm recovering. So I'll tell a bit of the story, and forgive me, I'm going to be coughing quite a bit. Um, on Monday, I wasn't feeling too well. So, as hey, thank you, bud. Appreciate you, Ice Wolf. Monday, I wasn't feeling good, and Tuesday, I started feeling really bad. Wednesday, which is the day before my flight was supposed to leave, um, I tested positive for COVID, and effectively that canceled my plans. So tested positive for COVID and felt god awful. Got a PCR test, and 2 days later, the PCR test came back negative. But the doctor said there's a good chance that I was already infected and 5 days into the sickness, which could cause that to happen. Um, on top of that, an upper respiratory infection and a bacterial infection in my lungs and throat, which I've been given antibiotics for. So I have two positive tests for COVID, and I have two negative tests for COVID. I'm sorry to hear that, Sean. Ladies and gentlemen, Sean MacArthur. I got Sean MacArthur and Ice Wolf, two amazing, talented artists, in here right now. So, yeah, I'm missing WonderCon. Trevor and Doug and Lee and an entire crew of people are out there making it fantastic right now. I am in the loop. They've been calling me every few hours. They've been texting me. They've been sending me little videos, and they're doing well. The product is moving pretty quickly, both online and live. Um, but what's going on, Brent? But yes, I unfortunately, out of precaution, did not go, and I'm glad I didn't because Thursday I had a fever of 102.5. I had the chills. I was just terribly, terribly ill. Um, and it was out of abundance of caution that I stayed home, and I'm glad I did because I would not have been well at the con. Uh, I tested positive for COVID the day before I was supposed to leave, Brent. So for the last 6 days, well, 5-ish days, I've been battling. Oh, thank you, buddy. Um, so James he has a upper respiratory infection. Melissa has an upper respiratory infection. They're in Florida at Disney World. And they didn't start feeling sick until yesterday. So, as you can see, I don't have much of a voice, and it is pretty painful to talk, but I wanted to at least make a video stating why I was not in Anaheim and why you haven't been hearing from me as I was supposed to be going live from Anaheim. I also wanted to show this off. So, Scuba Vince, in his just sheer amazingness, bought me a little gift. And I tell you, it made my day when it arrived because it arrived the day that I was my absolute sickest. So as you can see, this is a salute to service Seattle Kraken custom jersey. It does not get much doper than that. So a shout out to Scuba Vince. Thank you, buddy. It is perfect. I love it. It was a very thoughtful gift. I appreciate it. And it definitely did raise my spirits. So thank you, bud. Yeah, we're doing good. It could have been a lot worse. Today, believe it or not, I sound fantastic compared to what I sound like the last 72 hours. Um, that it was bad. Like I had like fever dream bad. When I went to bed Thursday night, I had nightmares that I was drowning and dying. It was that bad. I have been staying hydrated. I have been loading up on Dayquil, NyQuil, and amoxicillin and anything else they tell me to have. And I haven't eaten much, which is awesome. I was getting round. Um, but yeah, there's that's why I am not in California. Now, the good news is, um, what's going on, Bourbon? Yeah, 10 pack a day voice. I was a 10 pack a day, but Bourbon did get to hear me. I did talk to Bourbon on the phone. Uh, he contacted me when he found out I was sick. So a shout out to Bourbon for checking out on my well being as well. One of the few people that have my phone number. Um, yeah, I was completely voiceless. This is actually really good in comparison. So take Bourbon's word for it. This is an improvement. Um, but yeah, the guys are out there plugging away. They're doing really great. I get notifications on my phone anytime somebody buys something. So I'm keeping tabs, and we're doing great. We couldn't have asked for anything better. The feedback from a lot of the artists and people there are that the product is unique and wonderful, and they love it. As a matter of fact, I just got an alert. We just had a sale. Um, and that's an open pickup sale. So they just sold one at the booth for them to open right there. So as we speak, it is going on without a hitch. Tomorrow they're going to be at it still. So we're expecting everything that wanted to be open live. I know Bourbon has an order that he wanted open live. There's a few of them that we got online that requested a live opening. They're going to mail those to me as soon as they get home. So I should have them in about a week. And I'll be able to open them up and send them out from there if you want me to open them. I know Bourbon had expressed he did. I can tell you the very first person that they sold a box to was somebody who walked up, really liked what we had to offer, and bought a Bounty Hunters um, box. And the very first box had a Jeremy Bullock autographed card from Topps Archives. So right off the bat, it paid dividends to the first person who wanted to take a chance and try our product. So it could not have happened any better. If you go to DCD Collects Twitch page, which is brand new, and their YouTube page, subscribe. Well, at least follow. Subscribe if you can. Watch those videos. You can actually see the numbering and randoming process. After it was randomed, everything was stacked in the order that it was randomized on the shelves, and everything was taken out and sold in order to make it as fair and as transparent as possible. But the first video of them opening the first box is on there, and sure enough, the lucky guy got a Bullock auto right off the bat. So that's amazing. That's great karma for the product, and I dig it. But yeah, definitely, at least at minimum, follow the DCD Collects Twitch and the DCD Collects YouTube so you can stay abreast as more content will be coming out. Excuse me. And we will be producing more videos for those channels in addition to mine as well. So you are going to want to stay tuned to those as new content comes out. And some teasers will also be unannounced and released on those in the future as well. With that said, I can't go live. I can't stay live any longer. As you can hear, I'm already. Thank you. I'm already capped out. My voice is already fading away. So that was it. I had 10 minutes worth of voice for you guys. Um, I will be live next week. I don't know if I will. I will probably not have the products next week from the con, but I will definitely be live with a recap of how the con went from Doug and Trevor, and I will have my voice by then. I should be 100%. Hopefully by Monday, because I plan on going to work on Monday. But that's it. I just wanted to say I love each and every one of you. I apologize for not being able to get out there and produce more content for you and being able to break things live from the con. But that's going to make July's San Diego Comic-Con all that sweeter because I already swapped out my plane tickets for that one. So I'm already a step ahead of the game. But I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate those who checked in. And thank you so much. I love you all. And by the way, happy birthday, Abby. It's Abby celebrating her birthday weekend. So a shout out to Bourbon's girlfriend. And aside from that, I will see all of you guys next week. I love you all and thank you.